Hey guys, who's out there? I'll wait. Hello from Houston. Hi, KM. Everybody like the video. Like it. When you come in, like it. Hi, Gemstar. You guys can hear me okay, right? I was struggling to get in here. YouTube was being dumb again. All right, good. So what's going on, guys? Clear as the bell. Good. Glad to hear it. I'm glad that you do, Crystal. Hi, Divinely in Tune. How are you? I'm going to give people like a little bit of time to like get in here because I am going to do a live reading. I'm just going to do like a random circumstance and situation. And anybody who wants to have any like questions answered or anything, I can do that also. Everybody like the video, please. You're welcome, Laura. Did it make sense to you? Understood? I'm glad that my Aries reading was spot on for you. Yeah, guys, my website now, I'm doing email question responses. It's under email readings. So I will answer 1, 2, or 3 questions. And it's like, I think like 250 word response for 1 question, 450 for 2, and like 600 for 3. So if you have like direct questions you want answered and it's like, you know, you don't have time to wait for like the video reading, you can get email readings now. I just did Laura today. She got, I think you got a 2-question one, Laura. So if you have like some dire questions you want answered, I can do that. You know, it's quicker than, you know, having to get prepared for like video recording and all of that, even though they're awesome too, because you can download them and save the link, you know. Hi from Oregon. The 4 of Clubs keeps showing itself to me. Somebody's seeking communication verbally, whether it be face or, you know, this is communication, email, video, chat, you know, anything. To somebody is seeking communication with somebody here. KM, go to my website. You submit a web form to me. Make sure you give me all of the information, your direct questions, and there's a PayPal me link. It's paypal.me/lovefromabove. Once you submit all of that, just shoot me a confirmation email, and then I can, you know, work on getting that to you. Laura, I know you're looking for communication. It'll eventually come in. It'll eventually come in, you know, once he gets completely sorted out. But, you know, the good news is that he's doing it. We couldn't even get there. You're welcome, KM. My website's lovefromabove717.com too. And yep, everybody wants communication. I know. It just depends on your circumstance and situation. You know what I mean? Like it's the thing is that you could be experiencing something where you live, right, in your situation, and somebody on the other side of the world is going through the same type of situation. You know, there's just some details that could be different from it. It's literally the energies, Like there's no coincidences that so many people can connect to one sign and understand what I'm saying and it's affecting them, but you're living a completely different circumstance situation, you know, compared to another, but it's kind of like similar in the experience, if you're following what I'm saying. All right, my chat just went away again, of course. So I can't see what you guys are typing right now. Stupid YouTube. When I turn myself. Crystal, I'm not sure what you mean by that. When I turn myself and what I want to happen, will it go on my favor? I want to just go and do my time. Can you clarify what you mean by that? If you're wanting to just go and serve your, like if there's time you have to serve, if you just want to go and get it over with, then go and get it over with. But in order for it to go in your favor, you're going to have to face what it is that you need to face by doing the right thing, right? How can one manipulate the energies we are in, like moving from one to another? Manipulation is a perception. If you're always working towards what it is that you want, you can work with the energies or you can work against them. It's how you're using them and it's how you're perceiving others and their use of them. Don't fall for energetic manipulation by others, okay? Always be consciously aware of what and who you're dealing with, okay? That's really important to literally surviving here. Yeah, Laura, you want it to. Yeah, Crystal, if you have legal stuff going on and you just want it to be done with, going and just handling it, it gets it over so much quicker just by just going and doing the right thing, right? I would need more information on your court, what's going on there. See a lot of paperwork, that's for certain. I would have to look into it like personally to be able to give you exact, okay? Crystal, yes. Turning yourself in would be going there, which looks more favorable for you rather than them having to come and get you. I see a positive outcome, but not without some more obstacles. I'm sorry to say that. That's the truth. Hi, Bob. Yeah, that's how energy manipulation works. If you're consciously aware of the other person and what they're doing to try to manipulate the energies, you could work the energies in your favor without allowing them to work against you. If you fall for the energy manipulation, well, then you're allowing them to work against you. You're not working with the energies in a favorable way. There goes my chat again. If you guys are ready, I can't see it. It keeps going away and then popping back up. Well, divinely in tune, you can definitely do that for yourself. Just be consciously aware of the other people that you're dealing with and move yourself out of that consciously. Lord. Okay. Okay, and he will speak to you again. I would have to look into it more. I would need like the birth dates and stuff, but like from what I'm feeling, yeah, he will speak to you again. Hi, Kitty Rex. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm your favorite on YouTube. That's nice to hear. I'm going to do a reading here, guys. You want me to do one? I mean, it's not going to be like super long or anything, but like, let's just see what's going on here. Oh my God, because the chat keeps going out. All right, my chat is being really stupid. All right, I'm doing a reading. I'm doing super chat questions after the reading, okay? It doesn't have to pertain to the reading. It can literally be a question you have to ask, okay? I'm not going to be able to get to all of them, though. It just depends on how long I can be on here. But what it's showing me here is we got the Seven of Hearts flew out. This is healing, steady improvements, happy surprises, a second chance at something, and a wish fulfillment, okay? These are two of the most positive cards in the deck. But the Seven of Hearts indicates healing. So there's some healing that needs to take place out there, guys, okay? And healing can be many different things. But your mind literally controls how you operate on all levels, okay? The Six of Spades just showed itself to me. This is a complete ending to no return, a brand new beginning. In order to get to that solid foundation, something has to end completely. It's like if something's built on a faulty foundation, it has to crumble to the ground first in order to build on a solid. You can't just keep sticking, you know, it's like putting on a Band-Aid and keep ripping it off, putting it back on, ripping it off. You're never allowing it to heal. It's like this goes right there with the Seven of Hearts, indicating that healing, like something has to completely come to an end in order to have a brand new beginning. This card also indicates movement, moving to a new home, movement in general, okay? At the bottom of the deck, it's showing the Jack of Clubs here. This is Hermes, the communicator. Again, with that communication. But there's some sort of healing that has to take place first before the communication. This is very important to understand, okay? You don't want to communicate just to get that validation from the other person because you're not going to get it. You understand? You're not going to get it. And the reason you're not going to get it is because you're seeking it. When you're communicating from a place of not needing to hear anything from the other person in relation to how you feel about yourself, that's where you can start to have like success in communication on a positive level. When you go seeking communication in order to validate something within yourself, like I really want to talk to this person because I want to know how they feel about me. You got to ask, how do you feel about yourself? What do they have to do with anything about how you feel about yourself? They really honestly don't. It's a reflection. It's a mirror. So if you go seeking communication from another person in order to feel good about yourself, you're probably going to get the exact opposite, and you're going to be left in that same communication loop. So when people separate and they're not communicating and they don't communicate for long periods of time, it gives you that chance in order to be alone so that you can understand yourself and how you communicate with yourself. Okay, it's about you in relation to you at all times. When we put another person as, you know, it's almost in a sense like you're putting them as your like controller. They literally are controlling your feelings. You don't even realize it because you're pushing up against wanting some sort of response from them in order to feel good, and then you don't get it. So what do? You automatically think there's something wrong with you, and there isn't anything wrong with you other than the way that you're thinking about yourself. Okay? Change your mind, change your life. All right, so let's get into the reading. I'm going to sort the cards here. My chat keeps going in and out, guys. I can't see it. Plus, I can't pay attention to it when I'm doing this, okay? So talk amongst yourselves. Any trolls on there, get rid of them. I'm not dealing with trolls today, okay? Any day. So let's do this. I'm going to sort the cards first, and then I'll go into this reading. So just give me a minute here. Separation, a lot of pain, loneliness, and depression. This card just showed itself to me in part of the sorting. It brings most relevancy to the reading. You know, I don't know what it's going to fall next to, but you need to understand that this literally means cutting someone out of our life, a separation that causes a lot of pain, loneliness, and depression. Somebody could have cut you out, you could have cut somebody out, or you're thinking about cutting that person out of your life, but you're fearful of how it's going to feel by cutting them out, and it's normally in relation to the other person's feelings because you want to cut them out of your life. Now, this can also mean that someone cut you out and you're focusing on the negative aspect of it, which is literally what I was just speaking about in regards to that communication. If you're focusing on the negative aspect of not being in this person's life and you're not looking to yourself in order to heal, you actually hold back the process of the communication on a positive level for longer. Okay. All right, one more time. I have no rhyme and reason to how I do these. I just do it. Okay. Guys, like the video, please, if you're in here. Listen, we don't have coincidences. Now the 4 of spades is showing itself to me. This is that jail cell. Okay. This means jail cell. All right. So whoever's ever asked me about the jail thing. Okay. Yeah, it might be painful for a little bit, but if you know that you got to go there in order to complete a cycle in your life, you might as well just go and get it over with. This also means feeling fenced in and sick and tired of unhealthy situations. Yes, I know that we all are feeling fenced in and sick and tired of unhealthy situations, but again, remember that you're always in control. You're always in control. You're always in control. Stop handing your power over to other people, okay? They can only make you feel fenced in and sick and tired if you're allowing them to make you feel fenced in, okay? Ten of Hearts, victory flag. Okay, this just showed itself to me. So, feeling fenced in and sick and tired of unhealthy situations, it's looking like there's going to be some sort of victory here in regards to those unhealthy situations. All right? I don't know how this story is going to come out, but we're going to figure it out right now. All right. Cupid, the bringer of loving messages, is the first one out here on the grid. Victory over her feelings. Okay? But again, what this is showing me, listen, is that somebody out there is wanting to communicate feelings to somebody, but is holding on to pain. In order for you to be victorious over those negative feelings, you have to stop focusing on needing the communication and needing to hear, you know, how great you are from the other person in order to feel good. You should just feel good. Everybody's awesome in their own way, right? It's about loving yourself first. I always say this. You're with yourself from the time that you exist here until the time you don't exist here, with yourself 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, depending on the year. If you don't know how to love yourself unconditionally, then you automatically are already putting conditions on yourself in order to feel good based off of other people. We need to stop doing that, okay? We need to flip the perspective. Again, I can't make it up, guys. Here's Hermes the communicator in the reading, right next to what exactly I was just saying, and I have no idea what's here because I haven't put them out yet. Okay, I have Gemini here, sign of Gemini. I have communication. Why? Listen, who is it? The 8 of Spades indicates unrequited love, which we know is lack of love of self, and the 8 of Hearts indicates mutual feelings, okay? Somebody is seeking communication, and it could possibly be from a Gemini in order to what? Feel good. Somebody's seeking communication from a Gemini out there in order to feel good. You're needing to get out of your head. You're needing to use your common sense and your good judgment here because there's an unsettled soulmate connection and or an unsettled family situation, and the Ace of Hearts is in the upside down, meaning that it's not in connection right now, and or this means that there is a unsettled relationship, an unsettled situation, okay? But somebody is literally grasping onto needing some sort of communication in order to feel good. Now, it's not gonna, I'm not even trying to be an asshole when I say these things. You don't even want that type of communication. You don't even want it because it's going to push you even farther back from the healing that you got through thus far. So it stays disconnected. Why? You know why? Because you don't need that person in order to feel good. You just don't. Yeah, listen. All right, we got an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got that 4 of Spades out here. Okay, listen. There's victory over this situation, and we literally have a physical return. Okay? Somebody is needing to gain their ambition in order to achieve success here. Somebody's desiring a physical return with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, it's looking like there's going to be a reconciliation here with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius after a time of separation. But it's also showing me here that somebody could be feeling fenced in and sick and tired of unhealthy situations when it comes to either this Gemini here and or this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody is desiring communication, but they're looking for it from the opposite angle of what they should. Instead, it's almost in a sense like you feel as if you're going to be victorious once the communication happens here. Okay. All of a sudden you're going to have this like brand new beginning and everything's going to be all like rainbows and cupcakes. Okay. Listen, now there is victory here after this sense of feeling this way. But what I need you to understand is that this is split. This is a split energy. This is your shadow side. This is the light side. Okay. The truth is the feelings are mutual. That's the truth. Whoever I'm speaking to, that's the truth. What's not the truth is that you feel as if you need this communication in order to feel better. If you could just understand that your feelings are always mirrored. This is the 8, the number of the infinite, infinity. If you could just understand that this is a mirror. If you feel bad, no matter what is said to you, or no matter what is coming from another person, it's not going to make you internally feel good forever. It's just not. It's going to be a Band-Aid. Somebody tells you, yeah, I still have feelings for you. You feel good in that moment. And then guess what happens? If the healing isn't done properly, it falls back into the same loop. The same loop. The loop of insanity. Okay? So somebody's seeking communication here. But you're needing to use your common sense and good judgment. And this is the reason I'm telling you this, is because it's the whole thing that I've been talking about since before I even started the reading. I just went off the 4 clubs and I knew there was, people seeking this communication, but I'm seeing it the way that it's coming out and the way you're seeking the communication. It's like you're needing to use your common sense and good judgment, because even though the situation is unsettled, you know what you're desiring. You're desiring this reconciliation here. Okay. And reconciliation is on its way. But the only reason you're seeking this right now is because you're seeking some sort of validation. And I'm telling you right now, you need to seek it within yourself first so that the communication doesn't fall back into the same loop. Okay. Somebody's definitely dealing with the sign of Gemini. It's at the bottom of the deck. We got Gemini in the reading. Okay. Yep. And listen, we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius just popped out. Definitely dealing with air energy here. Definitely in separation. Also a choice that needs to be made. Somebody's financial stability could also be playing a factor in this decision, meaning that you may need to move to a new home. You may need to make a decision about, what it is that I'm going to do about this unsettled situation, regardless of who you are. There is definitely going to be action and change in the social standing, whether you need to take action and change in the social standing, or you're going towards cutting someone out of your life, but you're fearful of cutting that person out because you're afraid of like how the pain is. You're focusing on the pain. You're not focusing on the solution. Okay. We're definitely dealing with air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. Okay. Verbal communication, trip by car. Whoop, over here. Laying on a solid foundation. Okay. There's definitely air energy, regardless of what your sign is. It could be air on air. It doesn't matter. People are out there desiring to speak to what I'm seeing as the sign of Gemini or any other air sign, but also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see it happening. But what is the biggest thing that you guys need to understand, whoever I'm speaking to, you have to not seek that person's approval for the way and how you feel about yourself. Okay? Once you can understand that you complete a karmic cycle, you complete a karmic lesson in your life. Once you're able to not focus, you literally got to change that belief. You literally have to change that belief. You're flipping that belief. You do not need this person to validate your worthiness. But I'm feeling as if there's people out there that believe that until they communicate with this person, they're not going to be able to feel good. The lesson is not being learned. That's why the communication stays stagnant. It stays at a stalemate. Because the communication cannot break through if it's just going to fall back into the same type of communication. You don't even want it then. You don't even want to communicate with the person because it's not going to make you feel any better than you do now. It's just going to fall back again. Okay? This is the karma card. Five of Diamonds is the karma card. You're needing to complete this karmic cycle within self first in order to get to this communication so that it doesn't fall back into the same loop. You keep forcing up against the energies, which you can if you want to. I don't tell anybody what they have to do. I just here to give you some guidance. If you choose to stay stuck there and you get that communication and it doesn't go in a positive direction, it's showing me here it's due to the fact that you still haven't learned the lesson, which the lesson is you don't need the other person in order to feel good. You don't need that other person in order to make you feel happy. You are happy. Let's see if anything else comes out here. Yep. All right, listen. Due to past third-party deception, all of that, we're holding on to that past energy, which is causing us to lose our independence here. If you're dealing with those third-party situations, you know who you are, okay? You know you got to cut somebody out of your life. You already know, okay? You're holding on to the inevitable, whether it be due to finances or whether it just be due to the fact that you are fearful of how the other person's going to feel about it. It doesn't matter. How do you feel? Okay, do you feel good? No, probably not. Okay, you probably want to cut this person out of your life. You will feel victorious once you cut them out. But if you keep holding on to false beliefs that the other person needs you in order to feel good, and if I leave, then this person no, okay, it just no, okay. It's not about other people. It's about you in relation to you at all times. Everything else falls into place, including people, okay? Yes, because somebody is definitely feeling restricted here. You could be feeling restricted in work. You could feel financially restricted. You could literally feel restricted and feeling stuck in a daily routine with the person you don't even desire to be with because you know that you need to cut this person out of your life in order to gain your independence here. And it could be based off of finances. You could be financially dependent on each other, but you're miserable all at the same time. So what do you really want? Okay. Again, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Clubs, action and change in the social standing. Somebody needs to take action in order to change the social standing of either their relationship or relationship with themselves. Okay? So, what? Oh, Steve's here. Steve, what everybody, you got everybody laughing. I don't know what you're talking about. Never fear, Steve is here. Hi, honey. Thank you for being here. I am grateful I'm able to help you. I need to start a channel. I'll call it Love from, what did he say? Love from below. Steve, really? Okay. Stop it. We could do live streaming together, podcast. That would be fun, huh? Love from Four Corners. Steve's a mess. Steve is a dork. Am I squinting? I don't know. I don't feel like I am. All right, come on. Tell me all about who connected, who didn't connect, what's going on. I can't see my chat again. It keeps going away. Chaos and creation, it connected with you. What about? It's literally the message behind all of it. That's what I was seeing. It's like somebody needed to hear about the, you know, you don't need that communication in order to feel good. You just really don't. And that's what somebody is holding on to, if not a lot of you. It's like you really want that communication because it will validate something within you, but it's about understanding yourself first. It's like, you don't need that other person in order to feel good. You just don't. Laura, I know. Laura, what? Is it going on like 2 years now that we've been working together? And it's just like, I learned a lot, you know? This chat is annoying. Chaos and creation, that's exactly the thing. And it's like, until she gets it, it's going to stay in that loop. So you need to put up that boundary there. Like, no, I'm not here to like make you feel good about yourself. No, I'm not here for when you need something. No, it just doesn't work that way. You got to put up that boundary. Yes, you need to just cut her off. All right, I'm going to do another one before I close out. My chat keeps going in and out. I can't really see what you guys are saying. I'm sorry. Yes, and you create your own existence, Steve, correct? Karma is just the lessons that come to you, whether they're being learned or not in your existence. All right, I am going into another reading here before I close out. Someone's needing to take the steps. As they take steps forward, their efforts will in fact be rewarded. Somebody's needing to gain their ambition in order to achieve success. And once again, we got the Nine of Hearts indicating a wish fulfillment. Somebody needs to take the steps towards what it is that they want to do with their life. And it shows that that's where your wish fulfillment is. If you're making a wish, but not doing anything in order to get to the outcome, nothing's happening. Okay? Like, you have to start at least coming up with a plan to start moving in that direction. If you just do nothing, then nothing happens. Understood? And if you need help coming up with a plan, hi, that's what I do. Okay? But normally it's about healing your mind first, because it's your beliefs that keep you stuck. All right, let's go here. I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Okay, this just popped out. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is reigning a lot of relevancy in this reading. All right. Leo and Gems do hit it off well. Geminis run when they can't handle their own feelings. Whoever didn't like the video, please. Even if you don't like it, just like it. I keep losing my chat here. I'm getting irritated. What's going on? No, it's natural oil, Steve. Okay. I have to like wash my hair every day. The Four of Spades, this indicates feeling fenced in and feeling sick and tired of unhealthy situations. And this could be dealing with that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So whoever's out there, you could be the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation, and or you're feeling sick and tired of an unhealthy situation with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? I will call out the signs in the reading. The only one that flipped out this far is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So just know that much. Is my connection sucking with everyone, or is it just Steve? You guys hear me? All right, first card out, Four of Spades. Just Steve, okay? I'm not going to be able to look now. I got to read. Feeling fenced in, sick and tired of unhealthy situations. Somebody's carefully evaluating before taking action. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is going to be a big one, guys. Okay, I have a lot of cards here. Gemini. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have all signs. This could be for anybody. Okay, guys, let's get super excited because I'm really excited about reading this right now because the last two cards out on the grid are literally the Three of Hearts and the Ten of Hearts. Both of these cards, okay, this is a victory and this is a small celebration. Okay? Good? We should all be happy right now. Okay? So let's see here. Well, we start out with the Four of Spades. Okay, that's feeling fenced in and sick and tired of unhealthy situation. Understood, okay? But we're ending this situation, which is showing me here to be a negative one, that's causing some restrictions with a victory, okay? I'm seeing here that we're carefully evaluating before taking action. Taking action towards what? Taking actions towards the steps that we need to take, okay? We're being really fickle about what we need to do here, okay? There could be a third-party situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but it's showing me here that there's a need to make a choice. That choice could be between any sign, okay? But it's showing me here that there's a new beginning, but it's on hold right now. The reason it's on hold is because there's a decision that needs to be made. You could be feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Meaning these two people could have you singularly, regardless of what sign you are, feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation. You could be needing to make a choice in order to gain your independence away from both and or one of them. It doesn't matter. But it's showing me here that our wishes and our desires to take this action and change in the social standing could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be wishing and desiring to take action and change in their social standing because they're wanting a new beginning, but they're needing to complete this cycle first. But the only thing that's holding them back from completing this cycle is needing to break down the established mind thought patterns when it comes to relationships. The thoughts of not being able to make this choice could be due to some financial restrictions. It could be due to financial stability. If you're dealing with this third-party situation, the other person could literally be at a distance. And it could be an air sign at a distance. But somebody's needing to make a decision on which way they're going to go. But I see it's just at a stalemate as of right now. Okay, present moment. But you're ending this cycle, and it doesn't matter how long the cycle lasts. It's based off of choices. Okay? I can give time frames, but if you go in an opposite direction of what you want during that time frame, you alter the time frame to the desired outcome. Understood? It's all about choices. Your existence is about choices. If you are going in the opposite direction of what you want, you're that farther away from getting there because you took a detour away from what you want. Now you have to get back onto the right path. Somebody here needs to make a decision, and it's showing me that it's based off of some sort of finances. Somebody's feeling financially restricted, and or, you know, somebody's just really fickle about what it is that they want to do, and they're not making a choice. They're stuck in limbo about the choice. But once the choice is made, you get the victory. You literally end this circumstance in this situation. It's showing me here that there needs to be some sort of communication in order to resolve some problems, in order to complete this karmic cycle. We have some negative emotions attached to unfortunate events. These negative emotions attached to these unfortunate events are what our mind is stuck thinking about, which is causing this evaluation and the sense of feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation. It's showing me here that you need to take the steps towards focusing on what you want in order to get what you want. But in order to get to, you literally are at a false start to a new beginning. And the reason being is because there needs to be a choice that needs to be made. Whether this choice is about your life or whether this choice is literally about, you know, moving at a distance. You know, it could be between two people. You know, whatever this choice is that is personal for you. In order to get to the victory, you have to make a choice in which direction you're going to go in, because I just see it being stuck. I see limbo here. But it ends positively once you take the action. Verbal communication, trip by car. Solid foundation. Something needs to be communicated. Some sort of action needs to take place. Action change in the social standing. Somebody needs to make a decision. Somebody's not making a decision. It could be this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and or somebody's needing to make a decision about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here that's reigning strong, where you're either wishing to be with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and or you're wishing to move away from the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Either way, you get a new beginning and you get victory once you make the decision. All right, so who did I connect to? Hi, Scorpion 1980. Yay, new subscriber. I got like 700 new subscribers in the past like 2 days. So who's ever sharing my videos or whatever is going on, I greatly appreciate it. Okay. I will do this more often. You know what I mean? Like these live streams, I want to start doing them every single day, but I can't spend like 4 or 5 hours on them, right? Because I have to do other things, work. So, oh, this stupid chat keeps going away. So I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes and then I got to go. Misty Jen, sounds like your sister. I do personal readings and I do email questions now for those of you who weren't here earlier. Okay. I do 1, 2, and 3 question email answers. Okay. I think 1 is like a 250 word response. 2 questions is 450 and 3 questions is 600. Go to my website under email readings and you'll see that service there. Yes, everybody liked the video that's here. Yeah, I get it. There's decisions that need to be made. Listen, it's getting to that breaking point where it's like they're going to feel like they need to make a decision because they're like going to lose their mind. It's like you can either choose to feel stuck or make a decision. I would go towards making a decision. I know that sometimes it's really hard because you don't know which way to go. You do and you don't. Okay. It's normally in the direction that feels the scariest is the way that you need to go. Have a great day also. Thank you guys. Yeah, if you need anything, you know, if you guys need help with anything, just go to my website. Just submit a web form. We'll figure it out. Yes, Laura. Opportunities will arise. Circumstances and situations that seem unscrupulous will appear, but it's only to shake up your foundation so you can build on a solid one. Me and Laura know all about it. Laura's got some crazy stories. Keisha, congratulations. I did tell you you would get pregnant. Let's all congratulate Keisha on her pregnancy. I did tell her she would. I remember now. I'm super excited for you. Gem is better. Geminis. Oh, Geminis. Yes. Change your mind, change your life. Point blank, period. Okay? It's really complicated, though. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not something that happens overnight. Okay? It's a process. I can help you through the process, but I can't make you do anything. Okay? Nobody can really make you do anything. Okay? You can choose for you. I can give you the tools and point you in the right direction, but you have to choose whether or not you're going to go there. I help you along. Okay? So if you need my help, because I can cut the healing time in half. Okay? Took me years, okay, to snap the hell out of it. And people, you get stuck. You get stuck. It's understandable. You're supposed to. Okay? But when you're feeling that stuck where you don't know what to do, okay, I give you the tools and I show you what it is that you could do so that you can understand the way that your mind works so that you can get out of that stagnant thought pattern. It's literally being addicted to bad thoughts. That's what causes worry and anxiety. Thinking about that thought you don't want to think about. Then you're giving yourself freaking health problems. Okay? When did mental illness become a trend? The hell out of here. Like we can all start like sticking together and supporting each other and helping each other, flip our thought patterns and our beliefs, or we can stay stuck in the same, we're like 100 years behind evolution. It's embarrassing. I lost my chat again. Chaos and Creation, you know all about it. That's why you chose Chaos and Creation as your screen name. Oh, I'm glad I could help you, Mary. Let the Leo go. Let the Leo figure out his situations. You can't figure it out for him, and you don't want to be involved when somebody else is trying to do that for themselves. You just don't, okay? Because then you start making things that they're doing about you has nothing to do with you, and then you start fighting. There's no solution there, okay? Hey, D. Hi, D. I think I just said hi, D, but I just, I was reading something else. Yeah, Chaos. You know all about it. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head off the chat. It was lovely doing this for you guys. Like the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, be a subscriber. If you need me, lovefromabove717.com. If you have Twitter and you want to follow me on Twitter, you can request to do so. It's at lovefromabove17. Okay. And then I'll approve and follow you back. But I have to keep my shit locked right now because we have crazy people all over the place. Right. You're welcome, Laura. I was happy to help you today. Yeah, anybody needs me, just email me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, okay? All right, I'll see you guys. Love you. Bye.